Hi. Okay, so we're going to start making our painting. I have gathered a few extra materials that I thought I might need. I have some paper towels near me, and I have some Q-tips just in case I want to remove certain areas of my painting while we're in the process of making this. So today's painting, I'm considering, I think I'd like to have something that spreads out and covers the whole surface. When I do these, I try to make my cells of colors larger. So I'm going to use a large amount of pure alcohol when I'm creating this surface. I'm not going to make too many busy areas. I'm going to make it a little more calm throughout the painting. I'll still give it some interest, but I kind of like these things to spread. So I used my alcohol and sprayed the surface with alcohol. Then I have the colors that I've chosen. I wanted to focus on greens this time around. I enjoy using different brighter and then bright colors and drab colors together. I just really like that. So I'm going to make sure that my yellow is going to spread really well. I'm going to want this greenish blue to spread down into this and then go this way as well. So again, as you can see, I'm trying to get my my surface good and wet. I'm almost out of this. So it'll spread really well. Again, good thing we've got the puppy pad underneath here to keep it moving well. Let's give it a little more green. Okay, how about this gold? Well, yeah, let's add a little bit of gold. Usually I like to wait till the end, but I really want this one to spread. Now what I've done is I've created a little container of mixative and gold mixed together, and that just even helps. This spreads even better that way, and I like to give it a little bit of a tap here because it's just, this gold just doesn't want to spread. It looks great. It looks great. It's just, it's not the best spreading. So as you can see, I'm putting it where the yellow is. I just think that might look good. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my dryer. It's okay. I'm not really worried about, it's gonna go all over the place. So let's just get started spreading my large cells and see what happens. Like I said, keep that paper towel handy. The green, yeah, there's a whole lot of green here. I'm going to remove a little bit of this green. Yes, it's cheating. I cheat sometimes. I'm cool with it. I'm going to add some more of this yellow and alcohol to mix. All right, here we go. I like that. Let's add a little more blue. And let's use the small dropper to mix that blue up. Okay. Instead of mixing so hard, let's use this guy. Let's add a little more. Truth is, I am okay if we have a little busyness over here in this corner. I'm kind of okay with that. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Notice you've got, basically what you're doing is you're making edges and you're pushing the color to the edge. You're trying to hold the edge a little bit before pulling it back, and then hold the edge and pull it back. And pretty soon you get an edge color that's holding in your paint. So this is kind of busy over here. I'm okay with that. It's very calm in through here, and it's getting a little more exciting over towards the edge, which I like. I think I might want to pull some of my gold down into here. Now, when I paint, this is not the only gold I use. This is not the only metallic. I go back and I do a gold leaf metallic over top. Sometimes I use liquid gold. So I don't have to get all of my metallics incorporated right now. I mean, it's nice, but I'm still going to probably add a nice little amount of metallic into this painting. So I don't have to do it all right now. Like for this to, yes, and you can encourage. I encourage quite a bit. Sometimes I just call it cheating. Okay, so I'm going to pull a little more. Oh, hold on, this isn't dry yet. Hold on. Okay, that's better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull a little more metallic paint up into here. I like how it formed and it kind of moved around. I don't know if you can see that, but it has spread a little bit. And I think what I'm gonna do when I go back, when this is dry, I'm gonna seal it, and I'm gonna go back and I'm going to paint with that glue. I'm going to paint little glue striations through here, and then gold leaf part of that. So I'm gonna take my gold, I'm gonna pull it up like this and pull it up like this and kind of leave this dip in the middle. I think I might like a little more of this gold over here in the corner. So let's, before I'm done, let's put a little more of this gold here in the corner. And again, it doesn't take too much, and I will manipulate it a little bit here. I like the way it's kind of particling itself out here. I like that. Okay. Very cool. All right. I am going to do a couple little gold dots, and I'm going to make a couple little spots here just because I enjoy adding a little bit of the unexpected. So I gold dot. Sometimes we've got a couple spots. Okay, and I'm going to put blue in the center of that one. I think I might leave that one the same, but I'm going to put blue in the center of that one. I'm going to seal that in, and I'm going to put blue in the center. Blue. Let's see, let's move it around. Did I take too much away? No, I'm okay with that. All right, now, we're not done yet because we need to give a little bit of interest to these edges. So let's do the scariest part first. It looks really good when it's got a spray of dots, just some dots. And so I take my spray bottle and I'll decide the area that I want to try to shoot for, and I spray a little area with dots. Now this can look horrible, and sometimes it totally pretty much ruins this. So let's just hope this looks good. I'm going to spray some dots out into here. Notice how they're starting to, ooh, can you see that? How they're starting to form little dots. And then I'm going to put some little dots out here. It's starting to form little dots. A couple more, just a little. There we go. Starting to form little dots. Oh, that was quite a bit. That was quite a bit. That's in the busy area though, so I guess I'm okay with that. Let's give this busy area a little more to balance it out then. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Oh, and I see I've got a dot here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna add some blue. There we go. There we go. Some darker color. Okay, so notice if you want something to stay in that area, it's best to just use the heat gun. And if you want something to spread, I use the blow dryer, the hair dryer. Okay, let's remove a little bit of that. Add some alcohol to it. Kind of like it lighter. Oop, just a little. Just a little. There we go. Okay, so I mentioned that I also go back and do little dots with my paintbrush. And so since I didn't put any actual circles in this, I go back and I will go to the busy areas and sometimes a touch in the non-busy areas, and I will give it a couple little dots where I feel like it would look a little more interesting. And since this got very busy over here, I'm not going to spend too much time over there. Just a couple dots over here. Very light. Very light. And then I would like some blue dots. Sometimes I will blue dot an area. So I'm going to put a little blue in here. And I'm going to blue dot an area. I hope this is enough. Let's test it. Nope, it's not enough. Here. Okay. There. All right, so here's my blue. I'm going to make a few little blue dots. Just a few. You don't have to use an area that's already blue, but it does help. Helps move it around. Or an area that's already created. It just helps. And I will get this out. If I need to dry something. If I feel like, yeah, I want it to dry more quickly. I'm gonna make this a little stronger. There we go. I want a blue dot, stronger blue dot in here too, and a tiny one there. Okay. I don't think I want yellow dots. I don't think I want any yellow dots. Kind of like the way there's just random blue dots. Kind of like that. I want to keep that going. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think I want to stop there and let that dry. Let's look at it from far away. Sometimes when I step back, I'd like a little more gold right there. Let's add some gold there. Add some gold there. There. And I can take my wet brush and move it around a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Like that better? Okay. All right. I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to seal it with some sealant, and then actually I might add a little gold there. I'm going to dry it, seal it with some sealant, and then I will come back and add the gold leaf. But yes, this is the longest portion of the process, is just going through and finding the little spaces and adding the little touches here and there, and then, you know, adding in the gold will be more touches of stuff. So we'll see that in a minute.